Hi everybody, welcome to the A67 in Tinkersall. I'm heading up and over the Peaks National Park on the Woodhead path, A67, heading towards Mexborough. It's baking hot and as you can see the roads are very busy. All I can smell at the moment is burnt truck brake discs. Just going to have a quick filter through here. Otherwise I'll be on this road all day. The reason I'm taking this trip today is I'm doing my IEM Masters. I was supposed to take the test at Limb Services, but my instructor, he called me to say that he'd had a puncture, couldn't make it, and could I ride over to him in Mexborough, which is near Doncaster, which is probably about an hour and a half from Limb and is about 90 miles. Never ridden this route before, but from the double white lines down the middle of the road and the number of trucks and cars coming the other way, it may not be the most pleasant ride. I'm expecting there to be a great deal of traffic and few and far between overtake opportunities, but let's see what comes. As with riding all bikes when they're double white lines and slow traffic, there are often opportunities when you feel, you know what, I could just get past with the bike. And you could do it safely. But you are going to get nicked and you are going to break the law. Right, nearly all these corners there just seems to be a chance that the solid white lines just saying, stay where you are. It's really frustrating. Around every corner there's an HGV. It's just about an overtake on here if I was close behind the van in front. But the solid white lines say no. All I can do is keep looking up the road, looking for the opportunities, looking for the broken white line and being in a position behind this van to go for the overtake when the opportunity presents. Here's the first chance coming up, and yep, first van dispatched. Now let's see when the next opportunity is with this car. Broken white lines for now. Keep over the left so I can get a good view up this hill, but no, there's a truck coming down, followed by cars. Still, at least the scenery is lovely. Like I said, end of July, about 30 degrees today, dry, no wind. What could be nicer? Bit of shade from these trees, heading up into the cooler air of the high peaks. So just enjoy the ride while you can. Keep looking for these overtakes. Could be one coming up. No, keeping arrows indicate there's a solid white line coming up. There we are, stuck again. Another break in the white line, so there might be an opportunity a bit further up. I can see up to the corner and the traffic's busy. No more traffic coming. And the keep in line arrows say a white line's coming. There you go. Still get a good clear view up the hill. The opportunities are there for a bike. Maybe around this next bend. There's a sharp right and a left coming up. So the opportunity won't be after this bend, but maybe the next one. pull up a little bit on the BMW in front. Still double whites as we go past this reservoir. I've got every vent open on my riding suit, and still I'm not getting any cool air. More sharp bends, so the double whites are probably going to continue for further on. See up the hill, trucks coming down the hill, solid whites on my side of the road. Plenty of sharp bends. I bet a few years ago this was biker's paradise and they didn't care so much about speed limits. Over to the left a little bit for a look. No, it's still double whites, and now we've got a left hand there. A couple of other bikers there coming down from the side road. Probably not as congested as this one. Got to be an opportunity to overtake soon. The road's pretty wide and open. Guess the safety regulation has gone crazy. Let's have a look here. Got the broken whites on our side of the road, but I can't see any clear ahead. Keep looking up to the right. Anything past these trucks? Yep, maybe, there we go. Can't make it past the van, unfortunately. Keeping arrows say as a solid white coming up. Now we're stuck behind this van for don't know how long. I'm sure some of you bikers out there who ride this road regularly will know where the overtaking opportunities are, but this is totally new ground. There we are, there's the broken whites. Look down the left there, trucks and cars coming. Still looking for an opportunity. A solid white now approaching. So while I'm stuck behind this truck, let me tell you about IM Masters. It's the highest level of civilian biker qualification. What I have to do is ride for 90 minutes behind in front of an examiner. Just have a look at an overtake here, and yep, passed. So, as I was saying, I ride for 90 minutes over unknown roads in front of an IAM examiner. If I get 70% marks, I get a pass. Anything above 80%, I get a distinction. Can't have any marks in legality. So there are a whole load of categories. If I get a 3 in legality, that's it, I've failed. Not that I get a lower pass, I fail. A long stream of traffic up ahead, and there we've got the broken white line, and we've got a clear piece of road, so it's 1, 2, let's keep going, 3, 4, can we get another one? No. Well, I came at just the right time. Again, could be on, a bit wider, yep, nothing coming, another 2 here I think, it's just pulling behind this van. still keep looking for the overtakes because this is the only piece of road I can see with no solid lines. Got a few bends, a bit unsighted for me, so I'll just have to pick them off one at a time. Ah, solid white's coming up. So as I was saying about the IM, I've done the ordinary advanced rider. I've done my observer's test, so I can now go out and mentor riders to become advanced riders. Now I'm going to do my masters. The next thing after that would be a national observer, which would allow me to mentor riders who wanted to become masters. So let's see how we go. It's a big heavy up front, slowing everybody down. It's a bit of a crawl up this hill. I'm always aware of trucks coming down the other way as well. Could have hot brakes, might not make the corner, might go a bit wide. Always a bit scary, I think. I can see a heavy coming down from the right, and I bet he's going to meet me right on this bend. I'm a bit weary, I'll give him space. You never know if he might come across the white line, his brakes might be a bit hot. Yeah, there he goes, all good. So this is not what I would call the most scintillating ride. The views are lovely, the weather's fantastic, the traffic is horrible, and the regulations are just getting in the way. Here's some more great overtake opportunities being lost because of traffic coming the other way. There's a lay-by up there on the right with a car in it. I can't be sure that wouldn't pull out, so I'm not going to overtake the van. Still looking. And, yep. Another one dispatched. I'm also riding within the legal limits as much as possible because I need to have the right mindset. Another one passed, the Garcia and the white van. So as I was saying, I need to keep myself in a mindset where I'm not going to exceed the speed limits on my test. It can get a bit racy and then go into a situation where you have to be more circumspect and you've already set the wrong sort of feeling in your mind. Looks like we're stuck behind this truck for a bit longer. Still no opportunities to get past, still double white lines, and it looks like we're now coming into a crawler lane going in the opposite direction. So I can only imagine this double white line will extend for quite a distance and I'm going to be stuck here. The truck in front's racing away a bit there. Yep, he's doing well over the 60 at the moment. It's also a very narrow lane for a truck. He's having problems not going over and touching that double white line. As you can hear, I'm on the 3-cylinder Triumph Tiger. I love this bike. I guess this bike is 95% of the bike you'd want 95% of the time. It's never let me down, it's never failed to impress. It's always kept up with my mates on bigger bikes. It's just a lovely bike to ride. So I'm still getting clear views across to the right, but islands and double white lines mean I'm still stuck. brakes of the truck in front smell a bit warm. There was a time a few years ago when up and down these hills I guess trucks would be using the engine braking rather than the brakes on the wheels. So it looks like we're out of the Peak District now, onto flatter roads. I've still got probably about 40 miles to go. I'm trying to make best time, otherwise I'll have been riding for about 3 hours, 3.5 hours in hot temperatures before I get to my test, which is probably not ideal. Then I've got another 90 minutes on the bike in a test situation. Then I've got a debrief and questions, and then I'm assuming I have about another hour and a half ride home. So it's going to be a long day.